Before the video starts, please note that there will be a lot of skippings and cuttings around the video because this station is a major station. That's why I can't memorize the whole script. That's why there will be some cutting so I can look at the script again. Anyways, back to the video. This is Benton Station. Benton is served by Stepper Connect services to Willowfield, Beachley, Stepper Victoria, Stepper Central, St. Helens Bridge, Port Benton, Airport Central, Terminal 2, Leighton City, Leighton West, Esmead, West Robin, and Lynn by the Sea. Metro services run here to Willowfield, Beachley, Stepper Victoria, Stepper Central, St. Helens Bridge, Morgantown. Waterline services run here to Newry Harbour, Greenslade, Morgantown, Connolly, Terminal 2, Farley, and Esterfield. And Stepper Express services run here to Stepper Central, Leighton City, West Robin, and Lynn by the Sea. On November 25th, 2017, this station was opened with 3 platforms, soon turned into 8, planned for Stepper Connect and Waterline services. However, only Stepper Connect was released at this time, but Waterline was planned to be released a few days later.
And Stepford
R001,
Victoria.
Stepper Central to Airport Central,
This train is
R002,
formed of
Stepper
6
Central to Benton,
coaches.
and R003, Stepper Central to Windsor was added to serve the station. Less than 1 month later, on December 16, 2017, Waterline services were added to Greenslade via R213, Benton to Greenslade. Less than 4 days later, services were extended to Newry and Newry Harbour via R211, Newry to Greenslade, and Newry Harbour to Greenslade. Please note, Newry Harbour to Greenslade was not originally called as a route, but if I had to put as a route, I would put it as R012. When version 1.0 came around, Stepper Connect services to Leighton City and Waterline services to Connolly were added. New routes added were R004, St. Helens Bridge to Leighton City, R011, Newry to Connolly, and R012, Newry Harbour to Connolly. R03 was extended to Leighton Stepper Road and now stops at Rocket Parade. Newry Harbour to Greenslade was then removed and replaced with the Connolly route.
Your attention.
On New Year's Day 2018, Stepper Connect services to Stepper Victoria and Engie, and Waterline services to Jamesy were added.
Calling at Benton Bridge,
Hampton
Hargate, Upper Staplow,
R004, St. Helens Bridge to Esmead,
Leighton,
was
Stepford Road,
extended from Leighton City to Esmead. And
Leighton
R009,
City.
Stepper Victoria to Esmead, which
This
is
train
Classic
is
to
formed
Exclusive
of
Road was
4
added.
coaches.
And R005, Stepper Victoria to Airport Central, R006, Stepper Victoria to Port Benton were added for Connect. And R014, which ran from Newry to James Street, was added to serve James Street. This route was the only station to serve James Street back then. Alright, so unfortunately during the last call my computer decided to die, so anyways, we continue from where we're from. On December 17, 2019, version 1.4 was released, adding Stepper Connect services to West Robin and Lynn by the Sea, as well as a new operator, Stepper Express. R024, Stepper Central to Lynn by the Sea, R025, St. Helens Bridge to West Robin, and R026, Stepper Victoria to Lynn by the Sea, Class 6D exclusive, were added to Connect. As well as the new operator, Stepper Express, these following routes were added. R075, Stepper Central to Benton Fast, R076, Stepper Central to Leighton City, R077, Stepper Central to Lynn by the Sea, R078, Stepper Central to Lynn by the Sea Fast, R079, Stepper Central to Benton. And that's all of them. In version 1.6, services to the Willowfield routes were added via these following routes. R032, Willowfield to Port Benton, R033, Beachley to Airport Central, R035, Willowfield to West Robin, and R036, Willowfield to Lynn by the Sea, Class 6DA exclusive. Another thing is that services on Waterline were added to Morgantown via R015, the Morgantown system, also known as Benton and Morgantown.
50. Stepford.
On October 7, 2020, a sneak peek of Benton was added, which meant a new overhaul. This overhaul happened in version 1.7 when the station was overhauled to resemble the new Birmingham New Street station. Platforms were increased from 8 to 13. The platforms are as follows. Platform 1 for services to Greenslade, Platform 1 for services to King Street Parkway on Waterline or Port Benton. Platform 2 for termination trains. Platform 3 for Waterline trains to Newry or Newry Harbour. Platform 4 and 5 for services east towards Lynn, Leighton, West Robin, Port Benton or April Central. Platform 6 are for terminating trains that do not exist yet. Also for express trains. Same as Platform 7. Platform 8 and Platform 9 are separate express terminating. And these 3 are for Port Benton. These 2 are westbound. And this one from Port Benton only.
Road, Leighton City.
In version 1.7.2, a route change happened. This meant also 09 was durable on all trains, not only the Class 68. Version 1.8 came around quickly, with services to Upper Saplow being added on Stepford Connect.
This is due to
by also 39 Benton Road. This also meant Leighton City now turning to the main Leighton station, meaning a lot of route changes happened. I can't remember. Also 03, also 79, also 76, and wait, is it anymore? Also 03, also 39, and also 76 were extended to Leighton City. Also 03 also now stops at Upper Staplow. Also 09 now stops at Benton Bridge and Famia. Also 25 also now stops at Upper Staplow. In version 1.8.2, also 45, which are for Stepford towards Leighton City, was added. In version 1.9, 2 extensions to Express happened. One of them was Benton to Eden Key, Newry and Newry Harbour. Also 83, Newry to Lynn. Also 84, Newry Harbour to Lynn. Also 85, Benton to Lynn. And also 86, Newry to Leighton City. Only Class 220 were added. The second was a stupid extension from Benton to Morgantown via the Morgantown flyover. All Newry routes, all Newry or Newry Harbour Express routes take the Morgantown flyover. Also 83 now also calls it West Coast. And version 1.10, connecting Waterline with Benton to Terminal 2, Waterline to Esterfield and Folly were added. Also 46, Stepford to Terminal 2 were added to connect. And also 17, Newry to Terminal 2 was added for Waterline. A lot of new things happened for the Esterfield route. Also 14 was extended to Esterfield, but the funny thing is that it no longer calls it James Street. This is also the only Waterline route to skip stations.
Is delayed by approximately
also 18, Newry Harbour to Folly, and also
we are sorry that your journey will take
16,
longer than
Benton to
planned.
Esterfield was added. This is also the only route that now calls the Rosedale Village. The day after April Fool's Day, version 1.10.7 was released, adding also 47 St. Helens Bridge to Port Benton and also 48 St. Helens Bridge to Terminal 2. In version 1.10.8, HSD and Class 80X car markers were added to all platforms that Express serves. Version 2.0 was released. 2 new Waterline roads were added. One is also 19, Benton to Colony, and also 120, Newry Harbour to Morgantown. Version 2.0, a lot of platform changes happened.
This train is formed of 4
Platform 2 is now bi-directional, but Platform 2 is still terminates trains. Platforms 4 to 7 and 10 to 13 are no longer limited to each operator, but now being served by both Stepford Connect and Stepford Express. Trains from Benton TMT can only use platform 11 to 13 still. Also, express trains can spawn at Benton TMT, which is right in front of the station.
Victoria. The next station is Coxley.
What is it? On Christmas Eve 2024,
Stepford Connect.
also AA, Stepford Central Lombardy via Benton and West Coast was added to the
Delayed by
level.
approximately
And in version
7
2.2,
minutes.
Metro was added
We are
with
sorry that your
the
journey
new
will
route.
take
New route
53.
only was also
Stepford
all
Connect,
137.
service to
Stepford was told to Morgantown via
Victoria
Benton.
has
However,
been
in the main menu
cancelled.
it's written as M-Town. I got confused and actually asked me
a
what it
member of
meant.
the train crew being
Also
unavailable.
02, also 06, and also 47
Your
were transferred
attention,
to Metro.
please.
And finally, that is the whole history. Benton. 10 minutes, you got back here.
Stepford Connect.
So here's how you
St.
use
Helens
Benton. You
Bridge.
get in here, and then as soon as you get in, you see the concourse
Coxley,
with Benton, information boards, and
Bowden,
advertisements.
Angel Pass,
These are the timetables. And if you go to the
St. Helens
left,
Bridge.
you can see some decorations,
This
some
train
stops.
is formed
Ticket
of
machines
4
over there.
coaches.
And now you can go over here, and then you go into the ticket gates over
train
here.
now approaching
And then depending on the
platform
operator, you
2
go to
terminates
these
here.
platforms.
This
There are
train
13
is the
platforms in
service
total.
from
That is the second
Morgantown.
most after Stepford Center, which is 20. So let's say we're going on platform 10. All platforms have a similar design. Benches, advertisements, timetables, off indicators, and benches. But the one cool thing about this station, which makes it my favorite station in Asia, is that it's half underground and half overground. Which means because in Hong Kong, many underground, but I also like, I actually like one overground station, but also like underground. And this is the perfect mix for them. That's why this is my favorite station.
Port Benton. Morgantown Docks.
So I'm going to say 5 fun facts for this station real fast. Number 1. Benton was one of the original waterline stations. This station was added as soon as SGR was opened. Second fun fact. What's it? You get, what was the second fun fact again? Benton has the most amount of routes as station does, with a whopping 41 routes. Every waterline route stops here. The third fun fact is that Benton's signal box is nearby, which controls Zone F, which is a waterline zone. Let me quickly head over to it. This will not be added in the thumbnail, however, because
10.
technically, oh god, I love the wrong picture.
Stepford Connect. Service 2.
This is the Benton signal box I'm talking about. Players, the fourth fun fact is that players can walk from here all the way to Stepford without trespassing. It will take them about 80 to 20 minutes to reach the destination, however, which is way slower than taking a train. And the last fun fact is that Benton is named after the River Ben. I don't know where the River Ben is, but I'm speculating that it's Connolly. And now I'm going to see you guys back in the station for train spotting. Alright, now Benton. I actually still need to show you something that I forgot to mention. There's actually back rooms here. Oh god, jeez, I can't get up the escalator because I have only one hand. Behind this brown shop. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, I made it. How many did I think there's a trespassing. Oh, where's the sign? Am I trespassing? Welcome to the back rooms. Hello? Alright. I didn't get this on time, but we're doing one train per operator.
Service 2. Stepford Central is delayed by approximately
We're doing one train per operator.
minutes. We are sorry that your journey will take longer than planned.
This is Benton. This train is for Stepford Victoria. The next station is Coxley. Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria.
This is the waterline.
Leighton City, Edgemead, Faymere, Westercoast.
They like to connect, but we won't do that because that's the way the operator was done.
Platform 3 for the 10:53 Waterline. Service to Newry. Calling at West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train is formed of 3 coaches.
And then one over there.
Platform 1 for the 10:57
Every single time I always ask for
Service
trains.
to Esterfield. Calling at Cambridge Street Parkway, Airport West,
Is there that one?
James Street, Farley, Rosedale Village, and
Now we don't get express and metro
Esterfield.
left.
This train.
You're wondering why I didn't mention the second floor because the second floor just stops on the left, so that's why. Don't want to go up to the escalators on the left.
Stepford, Victoria.
Also, do we
This
enter
train
the
is
main,
formed
north, and
of
south,
four
or maybe
coaches.
north and south is swap. I don't have it. Just my buttons here. At least we have a metro line and the last one's express and the express one's supposed to arrive in soon.
Platform 13 for the 1100.
But it's express coming in, so I don't know what to do.
Service to Willowfield,
I doubt about to change the path after one for, unfortunately.
Coxley, Bowding, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East, Stepford Central,
This station is Benton.
Willowfield.
This train is for St Helens Bridge. The next station will be
Platform
Coxley.
12 for the 1101 metro service to St Helens Bridge. Calling at Coxley, Bowding, Angel Pass, and St Helens Bridge. This train is formed of 4 coaches. Platform 4.
Alright,
for
at least
the
you got it on time.
1101 Stepford Express service to
What time was it?
Benton
What
City.
was the express?
Calling at
Platform 4?
Stepford Road.
What platform 4 for express? I don't understand. Oh, wait.
This train
Platform
is
4?
formed of 11 coaches.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot they could do
First class is
Two
located at the
operators. Not
rear
one
of the
anymore.
train.
Alright, and here's the last operator. Barely made on time, go.
Welcome on board the Stepford Express service to Leighton City. We will call at Leighton Stepford Road and Leighton.
And that's Benton done. Finally, it's go. And I'll see you guys for the next one, which probably will be either later today or early tomorrow. A quick bonus. I found a mall called Sydney Tombs Mall. But the thing is that inside the mall, there's only shops. Nothing. Oh, are they normal shops? No. Empty shops. No names. No designs, just simple shops. There is actually a path to walk to Stepford, like I said. I'm not going to film the whole path because I don't want to make this video 4 minutes long. And that's the whole mall, and that's it. Actually, now the view end.